E-commerce, driving force for economic growth. According to the latest report by Blackbox Research, Vietnam is currently the fastest growing e-commerce market in Southeast Asia. This achievement not only underscores the strong momentum of the country's digital economy, but also opens up opportunities for Vietnam to emerge as a dynamic hub of regional digital integration. First, the impressive rise of Vietnam's digital economy. The report, The Next Leap for E-commerce in Southeast Asia, is released by Blackbox Research in October 2025. It reveals that Vietnam now leads Southeast Asia in e-commerce growth. This achievement reflects the country's vibrant entrepreneurial spirit, increasingly sophisticated logistic capabilities, and the agile adaptability of businesses in the digital environment. According to the survey, 69% of experts believe in new tax regulations, particularly those related to value-added tax (VAT) deduction. They are creating short-term challenges for small online sellers. However, 85% of respondents remain strongly confident in Vietnam's long-term potential, emphasizing that the nation's spirit of innovation and the agility of its businesses are the key drivers sustaining its growth momentum. Experts note that Vietnam outperforms many other countries in the region across the key drivers of e-commerce growth, including logistic infrastructure 84%, platform competitiveness 77%, and the innovation in user experience 70%. However, only 39% believe that Vietnam has a flexible regulatory environment, suggesting that policy frameworks still need to evolve to keep pace with the market's rapid expansion. David Black, founder and chief executive officer of Blackbox Research, remarked, "What's happening in Vietnam is a story of resilience. The country shows the highest level of growth optimism in Southeast Asia, driven by its exceptional adaptability and deep confidence in its fundamental strength." However, he also pointed out the paradox between optimism and persistent policy barriers. Adjustment to the legal framework, particularly in taxation and customs, may pose short-term pressures, yet they are expected to enhance transparency and foster a more stable environment for the sustainable growth of e-commerce. Currently, around 80% of Vietnam's e-commerce revenue is concentrated in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, highlighting a significant digital gap between urban and rural areas. In addition, cross-border trade remains constrained by inconsistent regulation on custom, taxation, and inspection procedures, which it continue to drive up international market expansion costs for small businesses. Second, raising 2025 e-commerce growth target to 25.5%. The Ministry of Industry and Trade has issued the official dispatch number 7291/ECT-KHTC to the Ministry of Finance regarding the implementation of government resolutions number 230/NQ-CP and number 226/NQ-CP on growth targets for various sectors, industries, and localities. As part of the directive, the Ministry of Industry and Trade has officially revised its 2025 e-commerce growth target. Instead of the previously projected 20 to 22% increase set at the beginning of the year, the new target has been raised to 25.5%. In particular, the e-commerce sector is expected to post the 27.67% growth rate in the third quarter of 2025. This adjustment comes as Vietnam e-commerce market continues to outperform forecasts, recording growth rates of 25 to 27% over the past 8 months, 3 to 7 percentage points higher than the initial projections. Target for the fourth quarter of 2025 has also been revised upward to an average of 33.67%, nearly 8 percentage points higher than the initial projection. According to the updated breakdown, e-commerce growth in October is expected to reach 32%, up from the previous estimated of 23%. In November, the figure has been adjusted from 24% to 34%, while of December is forecast to hit a record high of 35% compared to the earlier projection of 28%. The Ministry of Industry and Trade noted that these adjustments are based not only on the sector's recent performance, but also on the anticipated growth drivers in the coming months, particularly consumer demand stimulus program planned for the year-end period. Major promotional campaigns, local trade events, including online shopping festivals such as the 11th of November, the 12th of December, and the Black Friday are also expected to boost transactions and further accelerate momentum across Vietnam's e-commerce sector.